Welcome back to Paradigm Plus Emporium's Final Fantasy VII for Android Let's Play. Barrett, I get it. Eris, Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Tifa, yes. Cloud, we returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Tifa, then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? Cloud, we found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. Tifa, the villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Cloud, long ago people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Right. Let's go. Okay, I'm going in. Sephiroth, an apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako Reactor 1 approved for use. So this is the Shinra Mansion. Hanging out with Sephiroth now. Sephiroth, my mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Sephiroth, let me be alone. So that's the end of that. Sephiroth didn't come out of the mansion, out of the Shinra Mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Okay, reading, just a bunch of reading. So I'm sleeping in the mansion. Wonder why I wasn't sleeping in the mansion before. I don't know. Guess it doesn't matter, does it? There we go. Encounters are still off. Hello, guy. Sephiroth seems different. Who are you, anyways? I wonder who that little soldier could be. Let's go down and see if Sephiroth is okay. Sephiroth, ha ha ha! What are you doing, Sephiroth? What's going on? Sephiroth, who is it? Sephiroth, traitor. Cloud, traitor? How dare you? Sephiroth, you ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Cloud. Sephiroth. Have you lost it, Sephiroth? Sephiroth, long ago disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Why are you calling them my ancestors? Sephiroth, now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. Cloud, what does that have to do with you? Sephiroth, don't you see? An agent named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. Sephiroth, I am what was produced. Cloud, produced. Sephiroth, yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. Cloud, how did he... Cloud, Sephiroth, out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. All this walking around sure does take up a lot of time. Can't we just get on with the story already? Oh no! What's going on in Nibelheim? What is this? Zangan. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. Who's that soldier lying there? Oh no. Zangan, I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Mother! 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 Cloud. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Oh no, what's he doing? He's turned bad. Into the fire he goes. Chasing down Sephiroth, here we go. Trying to find out why he's so cuckoo all of a sudden. Oh no, what's this? Tifa! Papa! Tifa! Hey, we've seen this scene before. Tifa! Sephiroth! Tifa! Did Sephiroth do this to you? Tifa! Sephiroth! Soldier! Mako reactors! Shinra! I hate them all! Sephiroth, Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. Tifa, how could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? You get him, Tifa. Take him out. You can do it. Oh, dear. You just sliced her up. Dang, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna leave a scar. Tifa, you promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Yes, and I've kept my promise, so I don't have to do the promise anymore. And I'm not even famous. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Genova. Sephiroth, Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Oh, Sephiroth, my family, my hometown, how could you do this to them? Sephiroth, ha ha ha, they've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. Changed my voice there for a second. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. Cloud, what about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Sephiroth, ha ha ha, my sadness. What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for Cetra. What should I be sad about? Cloud, Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. You're becoming one. Interesting. Cloud, and that's the end of my story. Barret, wait a dang minute. That's it, no more. Cloud, I don't remember. There's what happened to Sephiroth. Cloud, in terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Tifa, official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Eris, Shinra Incorporated owns the newspapers, so you can't rely on that. Cloud, I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? Tifa, I'm alive too. Eris, a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was it was in the Shinra building, right? Cloud, Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Eris, did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Tifa, Sephiroth. Barret, dang, none of this makes sense. I'm gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Barret, yo Cloud, let's get a move on. Wait a second. Cloud, Barret, Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the promised land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no promised land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. Just beautiful. Is that all? Cloud, oh brother. Barret, fine, that's good enough. Cloud, oh brother. Tifa. Cloud. Tifa, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? Cloud, I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. Tifa. Eris, the ancient Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Tifa, let's go. Barret's waiting. Red 13. What a fascinating story. Eris, Cloud, take this. CPHS. Changing party members. Access the menu and select PHS. It can only be used on the world map or at the save point. Red 13. PHS will put us in constant contact with each other. Eris, well, I'll be going. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye.